Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Jess Lever. I am part of the admissions team. And I'm joined today by some of our best student leaders on campus, as well as Billy O'Dwyer and Callie Smith, who are two of our faculty members. So I am going to kick it over to Drew Bennett, who is the president of our student body.
Good morning, everyone. Like Ms. Lever said, I'm Drew Bennett. I'm president of student government. And to start off this little webinar here, I have a short 5-minute video of all of the clubs we have here on campus. This was done this year as a virtual means of getting these clubs names out there. And for perspective, this video was originally 20 minutes long. Obviously, we can't play the whole thing, so we just highlighted a few. But I hope this shows there are many more where this came from.
Hi guys, my name is Olivia and Magda and I are the presidents of the Women in STEM Club. We are a part of a national organization that empowers women to pursue their interests in science, technology, engineering, and math.
This club is relatively new to Thayer, so we're looking forward to meeting new members. We are a club for everyone on campus, not just for girls.
Have you ever thought about the chemical composition of a donut?
Or in fantasy football, which players are statistically the best to replace your injured quarterback?
Join us for lots of snacks, movies, discussions, and trips. You can follow our Instagram at TA Women in STEM, and we hope you join our club.
Hi guys, my name is Miles.
Hi, I'm Giovanna.
And we're representing Omega. We're the diversity club on campus, and you don't have to be black or involved in politics to join the club.
We focus on a range of issues including
Socioeconomic status,
sexual orientation,
ability,
race,
and much more.
We'll be meeting at the club once a week depending on cohort.
And if you have any more questions or concerns, you can reach us and follow us.
I'm Maddie. I'm Zach. Join Omega.
See you soon.
I'm Oliver Vonnegut, co-president of the Creative Writing Club, along with Grace Quayle and Cedra Josier. We discuss all things creative writing, do short writing exercises, often based on prompts, and meet with visiting authors a few times a year. It's a really informal setting, and there aren't any expectations of talent. If you just published a novel, great. If you have no idea what you're doing, but hey, you think creative writing is kind of fun, that's great too. Hope to see you all at the Creative Writing Club this year.
Hey guys, my name is Eileen Gooding and I'm a senior lead tour guide. My favorite part about being a tour guide is meeting new people and sharing my favorite aspects of Thayer. Everything this year will be remote, so that will include virtual coffees and open houses. So if you're interested in meeting new students and sharing your perspective on the school, you should definitely become a tour guide.
There is no time to get involved in politics like the present. Show up to the Thayer Academy High School Democrats meetings, and we'll be happy to engage you in any conversation you want to have. We'll teach you anything about politics you want to know, and we'll get you involved in every election from state rep to presidential. We'll also make sure you're registered to vote and pre-registered to vote. So if you want to get engaged, learn more, or have no idea what politics are, but you're eager to learn, join the Thayer Academy High School Democrats. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Jefferson. I'm the president of SALSA. SALSA is Students Advocating Life Against Substance Abuse. So as you can tell, everyone takes a vow to enter this club against life against substance abuse. And we go around to fourth grade classes and we teach them the unhealthy choices of substance abuse, and we teach them what it's like as a teenager. So come on down, we encourage you to join.
If you're interested in global politics, if you're interested in solving global crises, or frankly, if you just like to yell at people, join Model UN because we need all types of people to join, get involved, and solve global crises in under a day and learn what it's like to be a diplomat on Zoom. Thank you. Join Model UN. We need you to save the world.
Hi, I'm Lauren Refue, and I'll be leading the French Club this year. You don't have to speak French to be part of the French Club. We will introduce you to French culture both in France and around the world. We will watch films, cook, listen to French music, and other fun activities, both in person and on Zoom. It will be low commitment, so you can definitely join the French Club along with other clubs. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. I'll be in too.
Hi everyone, I'm Massimo Zhang, the co-president of the Robotics Club. This is a preview of what we'll be doing this year, and we hope anyone who is interested will join us.
This is the Robotics Lab. We have 3D printers and all the materials we could need to build whatever we envision.
If you have any questions, you can sign up and come to our meeting on Thursday, where we will have more detailed information about this year. We will also send out an email after the signups. Thank you.
All right, so that concludes the little excerpt from our club's video.
Thank you so much, Drew. I'm Callie Smith. I'm one of the 2 freshman deans. My co-dean is Billy O'Dwyer, who's also on this call. I also teach Latin in the upper school. I lead the senior project trip to Greece, and I coach basketball and track and field. So for our advisory system, we have a 1 in 3 advisor system, which means that for your freshman year, you'll have a freshman specialist as your advisor, a team of advisors who work only with freshmen every year. And we really act as the liaison between a student and their family and Thayer, and help with the transition, the big transition from middle school to high school. Additionally, Mr. O'Dwyer and I also run the peer advisor program. Some of these leaders on the call are peer advisors, and each group of about 8 advisees has 1 peer advisor. And they kind of act like an older sibling, and they help, peer advisors help students, freshman students, with the transition, maybe in a way that their advisor wouldn't, what to wear to school dances or to freshman orientation at Borndale. So that's a really nice relationship. In the spring of a student's freshman year, they select a new advisor to stay with them for the next 3 years. It could be someone who's coached them or taught them in a class that they felt a good connection with. So yeah, it's a really nice system. I'll kick it over to Billy O'Dwyer now.
Thanks, Callie. As Callie said, my name is Billy O'Dwyer. I am also the freshman co-dean with Callie. I have been teaching at Thayer for 15 years. I graduated here in 2002. Currently, I'm an upper school math teacher, but for the first 10 years, I taught in 6th grade, English, math, and history. In addition to teaching, I coach the girls varsity basketball team and the JV baseball team. So at this point, we are going to kick it over to four very incredible senior leaders, to be honest with you, who've done this quite a bit, and they're going to highlight some of the things they get to do on campus. So I'm going to start with Kate Paulgini. Kate, obviously you've been involved with a lot of different areas on campus, and you maintain a pretty challenging academic course load. How do you manage it all in terms of how do clubs actually work on campus? And can you talk a little bit about the academic clubs, probably more specifically the debate team and the mock trial, 2 clubs that you're very involved with?
So hi everyone. I know it's something you probably hear a lot when people talk about Thayer, but I truly think it's a place where you can do everything, like you can really do it all. All of my different involvements with the school have always been demanding, especially along with sports and academics. So I'm on varsity gymnastics as well as track and field, and I'm the vice president of student government, working with Drew. I'm president of the debate club, captain of our mock trial team, a member of Model UN, and I work with missions as lead tour guide. But I've always found such a balance in my schedule, and different activities never interfere with each other. And that's because so much of it is actually built into our school day. So activities such as mock trial are integrated into our schedules as an elective class, while we'll have specific club periods during X block that meet multiple times a week, all of which don't interfere with your sports or play practice that go on after school. So for example, I was able to be visiting labs and working with college professors studying cognitive development my junior year as part of our integrated science program. And I was still able to play all my sports and work with all my clubs and finish all my homework on time without feeling really overwhelmed. And that's because this structure of activities really allows you to follow so many different areas of academic interest while you're still receiving such strong support and encouragement from the whole Thayer community. I know I've always felt such strong support from all my teachers, like all the peers, everybody at school. Debate club and mock trial are definitely 2 of my favorite activities at the school. I started debate club my freshman year, and I've been president since my sophomore year. The way that our meetings work is we have a different topic or question that we talk about each week. Usually it's something that's based on current events or whatever's in the news, and we split up the group, whoever agrees or disagrees, and we have kind of a nice and relaxed debate on the topic with opening and closing statements and just a nice and friendly debate between both sides. This debate club actually is what led me to take our Law and Society class my sophomore year. This is the elective class for our mock trial team, so it's offered for sophomores, juniors, and seniors. It's a total of about 60 kids throughout all the classes, and each year we practice a case. 1 year is civil or criminal that the Mass Bar Association hands out, and then we are able to prepare opening and closings, have questions and testimonies for witnesses and lawyers, and we actually compete against other schools in the region. So last year we tied for it was an 8-way tie for first place. The semifinals were canceled due to the pandemic, but we're really excited to start again this year. And these activities have really just shown me to put myself out there and really help you build a lot of important skills like reading, public speaking, writing, just all these different skills. And I wouldn't have been able to get nearly this much experience if it wasn't from all the support that I got from Thayer. And the way that they've been able to structure our schedules is just so amazing. So yeah, and if you guys have any questions about anything, I know all of our emails are in the chat, so please feel free to reach out.
Thank you, Kate. My question is for Giovanna. As the president of Omega, do you feel that Omega has had a big impact on the community? What kind of legacy do you hope that you'll leave behind through Omega at Thayer?
So like you said, I'm the president of Omega. I've been in the club since freshman year, and I've been on the board for the last 2 years, and I'm the president. And Omega stands for Organizations for Minorities Through Education, Growth, and Advancement. And I feel like we have a really big impact on campus. I think we're one of the more well-known clubs on campus, and I think we really promote inclusivity, which is something that the Thayer community advocates for. And through our conversations, we want people to know that you don't have to belong to a marginalized identity to be a part of Omega. If you're just willing and open to have conversations, you're always welcome to join. And I think we've helped made the community more inclusive and more understanding of each other. And that's really the legacy I want to leave, to be more empathetic. I'm really big on empathy, and I think that we can solve a lot of problems with just understanding each other and hearing each other out. So yeah.
Thanks, Giovanna. I'll kick it over to Jefferson now. Jefferson, you're obviously involved in quite a bit on campus. Perfect Pals, Salsa, Special Olympics, lead tour guide, peer advisors, just to name a few. What has been probably the most meaningful club that you've been involved with at Thayer, and why?
At Thayer, I've been blessed to work with the Special Olympics program since freshman year. I've been a head coach actually since freshman year, one of the 4 founding head coaches. A lot of fun there. It's kind of organized chaos. We have the kids, we play games, stuff like that. And then it's just really good to bond with a buddy. I bond with a kid named Matthew for the past 4 years now. And it's just really good to see a smile on their face. And probably the biggest blessing I ever got from the program was I got a college recommendation for my Boston College application for early decision, and then his mother just said I just really made a big difference in his life. So it really blessed me. I'm blessed.
Thank you, Jefferson. That sounds wonderful. And my last question will be for Drew. What role does student government have on campus? Do you feel as though Thayer students have a voice on campus? And could you tell us about some of the events that you organize throughout the year?
Yes, I can. So good morning, everyone. I introduced myself earlier, but I'm president of student government, and student government out there is amazing. It's very well organized, and there are many opportunities for students to jump in and really make a change on campus. I've been a part of student government since my sophomore year, and my only regret is not doing it my freshman year. So on student government, there are 4 elected representatives from each grade level, and we meet once a week to discuss anything from dress down days, which are fundraisers where you get to break dress code for a day for the price of $1, or bake sales. In a typical year, a non-COVID year, we'd be the host of the homecoming. We do a lot of work organizing that and the homecoming dance, as well as many other events throughout the year. Student government really gives students a voice throughout campus because they can come to their representatives, let them know what they want, and then the grades representatives can then come to our meetings and advocate for them. All of our meetings are open-ended, so anyone can join. And yeah, I'd say it's a really good way for any student on campus to make a change.
Awesome. Thank you all. So that about wraps up our program for today. I did put all of the panelists' email and contact information in the chat, as well as the landing page. So thank you for being here. Thank you for joining our presentation, and we hope you learned a lot about all of the different things that we offer on campus. So thank you.